Hi guys, welcome back. For this part, I'm going to share with you how to use Node.js to create a simple web server so that you can see the beauty of it. Yeah. So earlier we have done this example in our first part. So now I'm going to extend it. First, I'm going to delete this code. Yeah, I don't need them anymore. I'm going to create a web server. So how easy it is to create a web server? This is how you do it. Yeah, with your Node.js HTTP. So once you have this thing done, then now we can start to create our server by create server. All right. This is the functions that we need. REQ is actually the request. So when incoming request, all the parameter details are stored in this parameters and all the details. Then when you want to reply your client back, it's through this response. I'm going to open and close here. I'm going to put the details inside here. Yeah. So this one will be listening to the port number. For this example, I'm going to use 5200. So here we need to do something. So when anyone connects to us to this web server, what we're going to do, we're just going to reply them, hello world, yeah, hello world, and when we are done, we just end the program. Okay, we just tell them that okay, this end. So this is how we write a very simple web server. Okay, so let's test this program out. Let's make sure you save this file and test the code. Once you hit the enter, the program should be running already. Yeah. So how do you test this program? How do you test this program? You can always use a new browser. Use a browser to test this code out. What you need to do, you just have to do a local host 5200. There you see. Can you see that? Hello world. So you successfully having your created a simple web server that can communicate with your browser. You can actually place this in the cloud. You just replace this one to your cloud IP address. Make sure the firewalls is open. You can actually do communication. I hope you find this really interesting because this is pretty straightforward. Let me show you a little bit more. Okay. Now to stop the program, you press Ctrl C. All right. So the program is stopped. Let's say you can do this. You can say console dot log they say connection accepted. Yeah, so you will know from the server side when a connection is in. So for example, I can start with this my program again. You see that there's nothing, all right, until I have my browser connects again. Let me do a refresh, or I just hit enter here. You can see the connection accepted. So I have connections comes in, and then they reply me hello world. Yeah, so this is how easy it is, okay, to create a web server. Now however, this is not all. Yeah, this is not all, because sometimes we want to make our program to able to handle resource, so we can choose the resource that we want. Yeah, test, but as of now, you can see that whatever I type, okay, all any resource I type, it will just keep on coming here. So what do you need to do is we need to analyze this request, and then from there you decide what are the response that we want to give. Now to do that, it is pretty complex because this is a very there's a lot of things inside this. This is an object, but with the data structure is going to be a lot. You can actually open it up and see when you are free. But today I'm going to show you another guy. Right, very easy to use guy. Not this one, but it's called it's a framework. Yeah, sitting on top of your Node.js, facilitate the programming of a web server even more easier. Okay, so now let's stop this guy. I'm going to show you how to do it. Yeah, how to do it. This is the framework that we're going to use. Okay, this is the framework that we're going to use. It's called Express. Yeah, it's called Express. So you can go to this place and follow this instruction, yeah, on how to do the setup. So I'm going to show it to you how to do the setup. It is actually pretty straightforward. Okay, pretty straightforward. So let me show it to you. So what you need to do is you go back to your this program. Okay, so we're not going to use this anymore. We're going to use some framework to do it. So our code, you see that it's going to be much more simpler. Okay, let me delete everything. Now in order to make that work, yeah, sorry, in order to make this work, you need to set up your Node.js, your Express into this directory. So this is how you do it. So to start with, you do npm init. Okay, you initialize it. Okay, once you initialize it, alright, now you ask you, is this your package name? Then you say yes. The version you can set, the description you can type something. Okay, for this example, I'm going to make it simple. Entry point is this file, so which means you can think of it like a main. So you trigger this guy. You can put in the Git repository if you want. I just yes everything. Yeah, I just yes everything. Make it very simple so that you get to see a simpler version. Now once you do that, okay, you're done. Okay, remember to do npm. I hope you can see install express -- save. Okay, so let this guy do the magic. He'll download all the things and set up the environment for you. So now if you dir the folder, you realize that you started to have this package log, package.json. These are, and then all the dependencies are inside here. You actually, if you have any dependency, it will bring inside for you to use automatically. So it's pretty straightforward. So let me show you, how the code looks like once you have the Express. Yeah. So this is how to do it. Okay, constant Express. So this is how you import the library. Required. Equals to required. Let me put Express. Okay, so this is how you get it in, and then constant add. We're going to do the same thing as what we have done earlier. Yeah, this is going to be our port number. You can see the difference between the two. So this is how you do it. Now you put add dot get. Yeah. So this is the resource that people put coming in. If you are not keying anything, we are going to use a lambda. This is a lambda. Request respond, reply this guy, send it back. Request then send response send hello world. Now this is how I'm going to do it. It's very simple. It's precisely the same code that we have earlier. Of course, you need to start that. You just have to put listen to the port. Okay, listen to the port. Now, of course, when you run this program, now let me try to run this program. Hopefully, no error. I'm going to do a node test.js. As you see, it started. Yeah, started already. So I'm going to use the guy I created earlier. Okay, the browser, and connect. Okay, it will connect into this server. Oops, sorry, what is the port number? 3000, yeah? Common mistake. 3000. There you can see hello again, hello world. So I hope you can see with a framework, you can make the code much more simpler. So what you need to do is that you install the framework, and then you make sure that you import the library you require, and then you can start to use the framework. Now, how useful is this framework? Now, let me show you something like that. This framework can help you to handle this. You see, earlier we cannot do this. Now, if I want to say /test, yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to copy this code, and I'm going to have another guy here, /test. Okay, I say this is another resource that people might request. So when they request, I will say, okay, this is the test. Now, in the stop this service in Node.js, this is called routing. Okay, the routing. So let's route the test to a different command. So let me check this guy out. You see, what I'm going to do is now I hit enter again. Yeah. So when I put a test here, which actually matched this guy, it will run this part of the code. Now, if I don't have this, which is actually equivalent to this, if I hit enter, it will become hello world. So I hope that you find this routing interesting. Yeah, so you can keep on develop more complex. Of course, you can have multiple files as well. You should check out the Express tutorial. Okay, it will show you more details on how to get the thing done in nicely. Okay, according to the framework. Now, what I want to share with you further next is going to be on how to get the do a simple web services. Yeah, how to get data from your user, the query, and then you do some simple computation, and then you send it back. All right. So stay tuned for the part 3. Yeah. Okay. See you later. Bye.